Donald Trump's newly confirmed phone call with Venezuela's President Nicolas Maduro comes at a moment of intense U.S. military pressure and could either open a narrow diplomatic off-ramp or deepen a dangerous showdown over oil, drugs, and power in the Caribbean region. The Caribbean is on edge. U.S. warships patrol near Venezuelan waters, airspace is declared closed, and Washington has branded Nicolas Maduro a terrorist-linked strongman at the heart of a drug cartel. Now, in the middle of this standoff, Donald Trump has quietly picked up the phone and called Maduro, confirming a conversation both leaders kept under wraps until leaks forced it into the open. Reports say the call included top U.S. officials and touched on the possibility of a face-to-face meeting between Trump and Maduro on U.S. soil, even as the administration threatens tougher military action and expanded sanctions. At the same time, Washington has designated Maduro and his alleged Cartel de los Soles network as part of a foreign terrorist organization, dramatically raising the stakes of any negotiation. Trump insists the massive naval deployment and closed airspace are about stopping drug trafficking. But critics at home and in Latin America see a creeping justification for regime change by force. From Caracas, Maduro paints a very different picture. He accuses the United States of preparing an illegal attack to seize Venezuela's vast oil reserves, vowing firm resistance and rallying allies at OPEC and beyond to defend the country's energy resources. Venezuelan officials slam U.S. strikes on suspected drug boats and the terror designations as part of a campaign to strangle the economy and topple the government under the cover of the war on drugs. So what was said on that call? Trump won't say, describing it only as a phone call, while reports hint at talk of a possible amnesty deal if Maduro were ever to step aside and at last-ditch bargaining over sanctions and elections. For now, both men are testing each other. Trump wielding fleets, sanctions, and terror labels. Maduro brandishing nationalism, oil leverage, and the threat of mass resistance to any U.S. intervention. A single phone call has not cooled the crisis. If anything, it has exposed how close diplomacy and disaster now sit side by side in Venezuela. As U.S. ships hold position and Caracas promises to fight, the world is left asking, was this Trump-Maduro conversation the start of a deal? Or the calm before a much darker storm?